back to my channel, Elmcreek series. And built it to save. Now what is this? The work that is being admitted. They're not running as they should do. Stupid idiot, just drive too close to the edge. Don't trust AI workers driving back to my farm. It is in such an awkward location to get to that the AI just drives straight into the bridge. Get off the bridge before I'm boarding. Oh my god. Sheesh, this is wild. You do like 3 rows at the same time. So, sheesh to that. And then you want a couple of, it's only a few rows. Now we do own these 3 fields. Doesn't matter if we destroy them because that field there is getting ripped up anyways. Because it is a crop I can't do. So the Fent 300 Vario is cleaning that up. If I look off the edge. Now we have a power pole in our way. Now we do have about 3 rows, so we shortened about what? 1, 2, 3, 4. About 9 passes down into about 3. There's 9 passes worth of work here, 9 whole rows, and we've brought it down to about 3, which will cut our work down to about 1/3 of what we initially needed to do. But then loading, I don't have the money for a loader at the minute. I'm not willing to take out any credit with the bank due to me already being, what, $1 million in debt? Something like that. And also the money for a plough. Let's find our debt. Yeah, we're 1.459 million in debt. Worker, I'm just gonna have to block you for a second here, sorry. Oh, he didn't get blocked. There's no warning to say he was blocked by an object. Just want to keep going backwards. Backwards. It's about as far back as I can go. Thank God we'll be getting a second yard when we have them. We're flopping around everywhere. Purely because I haven't finished with the terrain and the farm in general. I'm going to go grab the beta. I know what I also wanted to buy. A plough for contract work. This one isn't going to necessarily be classed as ours. This one will be classed as a rented one even though we're buying it. She's going to put us more in debt, but okay. Plough. The Ecomat needs like 220 horsepower. Do I have a mod that can... 5.1 meters. Oh, we arrived just up outside the store. Right place, right time. So this plough here is like shorter, but this chisel is shorter, longer, sorry, but it can do more. And that's a front chisel. The front chisel, so it's shorter. Now I'm going to accept 2 contracts, one for field 11. One for field 11 and one for field 5. We'll go to field 5 first, because it's going to be the shorter one. I'm going to take deadly shortcut. I'm just, I figure out I've taken the wrong one. Okay, so we're on 0.9 of an hour on the engine. And deadly shortcut, deadly turnaround. Oh, I'm too wide to fit, aren't I? Can I make too wide? I'll take a shortcut. I have to cut across into the gas station here. Well, I could have gone in that way. Actually, yeah. We'll try. $5 miles per hour. The tightest squeeze in my life there. Well, here we go again. Just a tractor driving around in someone's front garden. Totally normal. We've hit a snag. There we are, snag. Snag has been resolved. Yeah, we've resolved. Oh. Resolving the snag had gone wrong. We have now just crashed. Now, I'm going to be watching from my second channel. I can't blimmin' drive today. That's better. We're out of it. But I do have a second channel. Now, here we are, 3670. We're 5 meters wide. Hashtag oversized. Yeah, we are so hashtag oversized. This is going to end in disaster, probably, these contracts. I'll do one, get to 11, and all of a sudden I'll end up straight down in the creek. I need to... Oh! Idiot. Stupid. Oh, you really? Now I'm far too wide for the road. Now there's like traffic trying to pass me on in all directions. Oh shoot. Ah. Narrow miss on you. Yeah, I can't really be over the middle line. In fact, you know what I can do? Shortcut on the walking trail. Deadly shortcut, but sheesh! We are in the river, not in a tornado, because I'm not sure if you've heard saying we are in the tornado. I'm going to need to cut across because I'm going to be too wide for the bridge. I forgot about the header at the shop. Didn't result in this. Straight across it. Take us a couple of passes, so I'm going to do this one solo without a worker. Ooh, someone's limed their field. That reminds me, I need to get a lime spreader. Now, field 5 is the small one. It's the bitty little one over there. Next to this field, there's like a one. I think you're meant, if that's got crop stubble in it, then I'm probably going to cancel the contract. Don't think it has got crop stubble in it. No, it has not. Ah, this was wheat, so that's why. I thought it was going to have loads of crop stubbles in it. Because normally corn and that leave behind crop stubble. Yeah, this chisel is not the best. It does. I think this thing needs 200 horsepower or whatever. Because this thing pulls quite heavily. The amount of drag on the wheels is ridiculous. I can drive over already created ground, fine. Already ploughed ground, fine. But it tends to slip a lot on non-created ground, like non-created fields, if I have it lowered. Yeah, 11 I'm not doing. 11. Oh goodness. How am I 72% done with it already? I've done like one blooming pass. That's wrong. I've done like one pass. Like, question. How is that possible? I'm 74% done, I had no clue. And I've only done not even half the field. Okay. Tractor's having heavy wheel slip. It's slipping on the plowed ground. Yeah, 56.28. We are not turning that down. Now I could take this if I wanted to. As well. Field 15. But we already have baler. But we don't have a mower yet. I meant to tab over to the worker, not stop him manually. Now we do have a quick side note, we have a very random wheat patch on the field, in the farm, that I couldn't remove for some reason. I'm just gonna do this. This tractor has like 0.9 of an engine hour on it. I'll leave that to the worker. So now my debt is going up a bit, but that'll soon lower. Now, if I wanted to, I could rock pick the field. Mind you, what would these fields at? Ah, shoot, it's in euros, not dollars. Ah, yes, also I'm not allowed to touch the time in this. 161 grand for 7, 6, 5 and 4. 161k for it. How much would that baling contract have given? 6,000. It would hardly be enough. Mind you, let's look at our... Now, I can't afford anything. I could buy this, but I have like the Phoenix 904 or something. Is it the Phoenix 904? I think it's the Phoenix 904. Yeah, Phoenix 904. It's like longer by a few meters. It's 1.3 tons. It has T5. It's got no hours on it because I bought it brand new, and it's 9 meters wide. But with this, the one on the used market is 6.1. %98% on this field. Hang on. Okay, done. I'm back. Okay, so this field is done. The worker has completed their task. 13k, 13.928k in the bank. Guess what? It's the balance for our pocket right now. And that tower up there, I do happen to know what that tower is. Structure is 1.1 hours old now. I haven't had it for that long. Mind you, I did put it on sprayer off camera. I did use it for a lot of contracts off camera. I want a couple of new contracts to appear. And I think everywhere that needs harvesting has been harvested. And that is why I was scared of taking this bridge, so I took the creek. A, nothing in the signs. And B, what you just saw. I mean, hitting. Caution, keep out of water. It means it's deep. It means, if that's talking about it being deep, no it really ain't. That sign means deep water. that sign is lying. Here we are. Here's 11. I'm gonna let the worker do this one. I'm just gonna do the rest of this. I can't afford dumb idiots like this worker. Just driving in the neighbour's field. How disrespectful. The worker is fired and he can pay for the damage. Okay, so we need a stone picker in this field. I'll do it after I build and kite that field in. Mind you, we have not got a trailer to cart bales in because I forgot. Because I'm stupid. Also, I got us this mod. It's the New Holland Disc Vine 313, which I wanted. I specifically picked it for the farm. Like, what is that thing? That looks weird. There's lots of stuff. I could buy a Convernand 4140L, but when I get the money, I want this puppy. But right now, that's not our priority. Right now, I think our priority would be just getting a trailer, which we can't afford any trailers. Which is a level codswallop. What do I have to carry bales in? Yes, the answer is nothing. I might have to just lease us a... Where am I going with this? I don't quite know where I'm going with this. I'm going to have to drop the weight as well. How much does this tractor have in terms of horsepower? It's like our only small tractor, 142. It's got 142 horsepower, which is good. This baler has been... This is a used one. Only needs 50 horsepower. Yeah, I do have a miscellany. I do have like a small shed for our weights and this tiddy little plough. And that store there is meant, that open face shed is meant to be our bale shed, except I had to put the sprayer in there. Just due to while I try and find a space for all the equipment to go in. Now the chisel is too big to fit through the gap where the poles are. So that will be stored outside. I've actually sprayed a couple of fields now. All I'd really need to do is buy us a mower. So once this contract is done, that should give us enough to possibly, or when we sell some bales, that'll give us enough to get the disc vine. Because we can small bale it here, we can speed run it and small bale it. But if they be, I can throw them in our grain trailer. Or I have the 3-point, I forgot I had the 3-point each transport box. We can easily use. Because I'm stupid, I forgot about 3-point hit, which transport box. That was a collision. Ah, yeah, they have matching plates. Ah, tabbing through all the stuff I don't need to be tabbing through. Here we are, hooked up to our baler. Time to do the stupidest thing ever after baling. If we can't... Oh no, not stupidest thing ever. So I'm going to grab our 3300 weight. Even though that's a bit over the top, because the 2300 right now is not with its tractor. This is our baler, it's like 1.5 tons, but I want to add the extra 3.3 tons on the front here. And the neighbours have let me cut through their farm as well, because the neighbours are kind. There's the neighbour's farm. There's 3 fields there. So we'll just come back and then... Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I've driven in through there and there's like nowhere to get in. That's why you drive in here, Mr. Me. There's the ag code there. There's the Fent 3300, not the ag code 3300. On the front, this tractor does weigh 6 tons. There's a fair amount. Yeah, there's a random patch of wheat, which is annoying. There's a lot of bumps in the school as well. As soon as that baler gets weighed down, dropping it down. This will not take long to make bales. There's literally 3 rows here. But we are dropping bales at a steady enough rate. Dropping bales at a very, 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 very steady rate. It is like really steady. Now, some rows will be bigger than others here. But in theory, they should all drop the same amount of bales. So I just want to get this done then. I want to do this, except this is just weird. The weight is just clipping into the straw swap. But I use this mod. If you're wondering what mod I use the Swardro, whatever it's called, 2000, which can like row up 18, which can row up like 3 rows at the same time into one. So this makes life 10 times easier. That's basically what I'm saying. Life is made 1,000,000 times easier by this. Anyways, 3 people watching. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you've all had a good day. So I hope everyone's had a good day today. The one bit at the top, I bet, with the rolling machine, I missed that one bit. Then the combine just dropped out down the side. Done with the bales. Now we're running out of money quite quickly. So I'm gonna have to drop this off next to the shed. back up and then begin the boring process of manually loading bales. God damn it, 5 people watching. 5 people watching. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This has pretty much made my day, actually. Back to 3. Oh. That's a bit funny. She's just going bloop. Back to 1. Ah! Dropped it. I'll be back in a second. Right, everybody, this is going to conclude the 32, this like 32-minute long stream, because I have to go, which just completely sucks. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like and subscribe.